Was this how it was last time? You can still hack even in here. Wow, okay. We'll try our best. What are we going to see in here?
What's going on here? My body. Those are my memories.
Oh,
but
wow.
Why?
This is your life, 9S. Is that 2B waiting for him? Are these all of his previous bodies? Okay. Yeah, so they've nicely placed these bodies here in a way that made me...
That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still... No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop!
Things are really...
Stay the hell out
Whoa.
of my goddamn memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them!
This is crazy, man. I was not expecting this to happen. No. That's not what I meant to do. So it's got Eve's moves here, and some of Adam's, I think. Gonna save up for a bomb here. Oof. Yeah, ouch. Game over, right? I'll probably have to end the session then, because it's going to take me a long time to come back here. You've got to go through all them hacks again to come back to this bit. That's nasty. Wow. Okay, I'm ending the session here. See, this is why this is going to be them times when hard mode is just horrible. The fact that they don't give you a save outside of this is just a bit shit. That's like half an hour to 45 minutes lost by doing that. Ugh. That sucks. Okay, well, I'm going to have to leave things for now, and I will come back to try and defeat whatever that thing was in the next one. I'll have to try and be even more careful, but I don't know. I mean, that single attack is big because obviously anti-chain damage doesn't seem to work against that, which is the big problem. So even though it hits you multiple times, it all counts as one single big attack. So that's the trouble. But what can you do? So I guess I lost all of that extra intel, right? Yeah, okay. Fine, that was nasty. We'll come back. I'll probably rejoin once I make it outside that room. And we'll see how it goes. I think I'll give it one more run on hard. And if the same thing happens again, I'm definitely not going to go through that again. That would just be stupid. And I will drop it to normal and fight it that way. Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Nier Automata. And as you saw at the end of the last session, after like a good half an hour of hacking, I got my ass handed to me by that Adam and Eve kind of whatever that was, that little boss battle that we had. And of course that sent me all the way back. So this time what I did, before I started the session, I redid all of the hacking and I came back here and I made a quick save. So hopefully this will mean that from now on, even if I die again, it will only take me like maybe 3 minutes to get back to that boss battle, or at least the start of the hacking for that boss battle. So that was a lesson learned. I mean, because it was hacking the entire way through, if you remember while I was going up, I was saying like one of the best things about it being a hack kind of section was that there was pretty much no risk of a game over. So I was pretty relaxed in that sense. But then when they gave us a boss battle after all of those difficult hacks, I think that was a bit harsh, especially on hard mode. Again, it's one of those really punishing situations. And again, I thought about going back to normal, but every time I've gone back to normal, I've just been really dissatisfied with how easy it is. And I mean, I maintain what I said right at the very start of the game in terms of the difficulty, where I think normal plays too much like easy, and easy plays a bit like story mode, like as in you can literally run through the game, which is fine. I mean, I'm never one of those people that thinks easy mode is too easy. I mean, that's literally what it's there for. But normal feels too much like easy, and hard feels too much like hard. There's this like weird no man's land where for people like me that are playing for the first time, but that are finding normal too easy, hard can just get really punishing because of the way, especially in Route C. I mean, Route B is not so bad because of the whole recover your body thing, but in Route C, hard is just, the punishment can be brutal, as you saw what happened at the end of last session. I mean, think of it this way, before that battle I had over 7,000 HP, and I'm playing on hard, but I had like HP, I had maybe 4 or 5 chips dedicated to increasing my HP, and despite all of that, it killed me in one move. So the move where it grabbed me, I died in one move, and that cost me a good 30 to 40 minutes of time. So when you think of it like that, like that's just, to me, that just feels too harsh. I mean, this isn't a game like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or anything like that. It shouldn't be that punishing to die, I think. So it should be a little bit harder to die in hard, especially when you've got all of those preparations and those chips and that kind of stuff. So I mean, you could say yes, it's literally called hard mode. Of course it's supposed to be hard. For me, it's not so much the hardness itself, it's the penalty for death, and how much more likely you are to die in hard versus normal. And the fact that once you do get used to hard, if you do go back to normal, then that battle that you saw right there would have probably taken me less than a minute, and I would just completely blitzed it out. So when there's no like substitute, it would have just been lame if I just dropped it back to normal and then gone in and beat it so quickly. Because, I mean, I know for a fact that if I drop it to normal, it's just going to be way too easy. So, I don't know, I feel a little bit lost in terms of the difficulty for that. I don't know. Thankfully, you could actually leave this area, so if it was the case that after doing all this hacking you couldn't leave, then it would have been a real pain in the butt. But the fact that you can leave, it means that it's not so bad. So at least if I fail again, I'll be back in a few minutes, which I can handle. That's not too bad. My main gripe is just lost time and how easy it is to just lose time. Okay, so let's give this a go again. Let me just take a sip of water first. I did not want to die this time.
My memories, but why?
One thing I wasn't sure about in the first attempt was, because I'm in kind of like, you know, some digital mental space or whatever it is, I felt like, can I basically do a hack within a hack almost? And I thought better of it, but I think this time I'm definitely going to try and hack and see what happens. And I'll retrieve. I'll pray for Preach. Maybe we get some dope chips. Alright, cool. Let's go. I'll skip this cutscene and go straight into it. Hopefully this time, I mean, I've got 8,300 HP, but so far in hard mode, it seems like no matter how much HP you've got, you either survive one attack.
Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong to me!
There's too many bodies scattered around here.
Get away from them!
Alright, try and get that hack. Here we go. Oh boy. No. I hate this one. Gonna get boxed in here. Come on. Yes. Alright, good. No mercy on this mofo, man. Oh, I did it. What? Okay, on hard mode, that was fast, boy. Jeez.
They're mine! My memories! You hear me?
Yeah, that hysteria's setting in. Things are getting fucked up now. Right, are we switching over to A2 again? I think that's what happened last time. At the end of this, we switch back. But I think with A2, side quest-wise, I'm done, right? Okay.
This is the current status of Unit 9S?
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I noticed something while providing support to A2. Enemy machine lifeforms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed.
Look at these guys babysitting, man.
Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest, combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
These two are great, man. They've really started to become proper side characters now. Okay, we're still... Ooh.
Odd. Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near-field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
Okay, back to resistance camp we go. Yeah, 9S is in trouble, man. He definitely needs some help. He's slowly being driven crazy as well by all this shit. I don't blame the guy. I don't think I can even pick up items. I can now. Let me switch back to my usual plug-in chips. With that boss battle, there was like no in-between, man. Seriously. Either he takes you out in one hit, or you can hack him and take him down, or whatever that thing was. Down in like... less than a minute. That felt like a normal difficulty battle. Am I on normal difficulty? That was hard, right? Yeah. Weird. I guess maybe it wasn't designed to be that hard. I guess one of those ones where if you do get hit, you're going to get punished hard. But if you don't get hit and you hack, it's actually not that hard battle. I don't know. But still, even with all them plus HP plug-in chips, if I can get taken out with one hit and lose 40 minutes of time, that's pretty harsh. This ain't Bloodborne, this ain't Dark Souls, man. I can't imagine that fight normally would have been over in 15 seconds, probably. Okay. Devila, help me! It's nice to have the twins be featured in it as well, but I'm still curious about how that kind of face-to-face with A2 is going to happen with these guys. Surely it has to. Maybe now? Because I mean, like, what is the Resistance's played right now? They're kind of just chilling. Are they not like... It just... I've always still just wondered, like, their system of, like, hierarchy and who's in charge and what their plans are and stuff. It's always a bit weird. Okay.
Oh dear. What happened to you?
Wounded in battle. NFCS not functioning.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here. This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight. This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here.
Nice. These girls are good.
All right, you're all good.
That was fast, boy. Thank you. Do I get to chat to him? No? Okay.
9S, I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone. I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
Okay. Does anything change when he has a look at these records? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, like, what is the Resistance doing right now? I mean, should they not have some kind of brief? I mean, they seem like they're just sitting here waiting for the end of the world. I don't feel like there's much of a battle going on here, like an effort going on against the machines. It looks like they've conceded defeat. They're just chilling. Now, I picked up something called Faith. Yeah. Come on. Ah, large battery. Can I get that from... No, I can't. Nah, this one needs a large battery as well. Oh yeah, let me check out the pods. It's going to be simple gadget, I know, but I think for the first one I might not need it. So I might have like level 311. Filler metal. Okay. Very well. Anything else? I'm so glad you made it back safely. Well, just gonna have to get out there, see what's happening next. At least we've got nothing to say either. Alright, let's go.
Pod, mark the next resource recovery unit on the map.
Affirmative.
Okay. So we're going back to back here. Park rooms, attraction square. Ah, yeah, okay, I remember. I saw it there. Yeah, there is literally nothing left on this map. Ongoing quests, if I wanted to, I could do these, but honestly, I'm not. I'm gonna move. I am gonna move. So I think I'll go back and transport there. And also save. Okay. Of course, one question that I probably should have asked that I haven't so far is, what does Yorha even stand for? I don't think there's ever been a... I'm trying to remember if they've ever, like, told us what it stands for, but I can't recall. And of course, we've got all these, like, Gestalt reports and replicants and stuff. It's like the R of Yorha replicant and that kind of stuff. I don't know if that becomes relevant later on, but off the top of my head, I don't have an idea for what it could stand for. But yeah, unfortunately, none of these are what I need for the level 3 upgrades.
This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Over and over.
Well, is this the last one? I mean, I thought this was... I think I remembered seeing 3. I think there's 3. And then after this, surely it's going to be... We're going to unite with A2 somehow. And we're going to start going up the central tower thing. But this is surely not going to be another hack-based one is probably going to be much more fighting again.
That language again.
This reads God box.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
Become as gods. So we've got Meat Box, Soul Box, and God Box. Transcending to higher planes with every box. Did it do this last time? Or is it going to switch over to A2 again? It is.
Pod, why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today. There's only one lock left to remove on the tower stuff. And in order to retain for your faithful patrons, whoever dismantles the final substance will earn a special prize. Good luck!
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
Okay. But it's so weird, like the way that it's talking, it's just like, obviously it just makes it sound like it wants it to happen. But why? 9S is a trap. Can't you see, man? Why would you, if the machines are wanting you to do something like that, or making it seem like they are, you should probably think twice. But he's just completely overwhelmed with emotion and just revenge. I decided not to transport, I just wanted to run around a little bit. And the sword with this like shockwave thing going on is just really cool. It's looking badass. But I mean, we can't get into the tower until 9S does his thing, right? One thing I noticed was that if you go slow on these, you have... They do double damage, but then if you do that, I still think like DPS wise it's better to use this. Okay, here we go. I'm wondering if she should visit Pascal as well. Maybe get some different dialogue. I forgot about that actually. We'll see if it looks like a point of no return, and then we'll pay Pascal a visit accordingly, I think. Might be interesting. Oh, they want us to... Okay. I thought it was just talking... I thought this was the actual tower. I thought I was talking about this. Okay, that's interesting. Very well. What I'll do is, while I'm already on foot, I'll probably just continue on to Pascal's village. not a million miles away. These are some of my final strolls around these areas. That's the feeling I'm getting, because I think surely once we're done with that third, the God Box, I feel like surely then it's going to take us on the final kind of linear path to the finish. It's been almost 50 hours. It's got to be time. Seriously, the way them things charge, at least now I know they're definitely not hostile, but always for a split second they worry me. I feel like I'm going to get smacked for like 8,000 damage. But still, I think the most tragic situation here is that the theme doesn't play anymore.
Oh, hello there. Such a nice, quiet place here, isn't it? No distractions at all. Pity about all the junk, however. I keep trying to clear it away, but it seems to be never ending.
Pascal, that's...
Pascal? That sounds oddly familiar. Oh well. Would you like to take a look at my wares?
Yeah, pretty much plays out the same. Okay. Maybe it's because of the weapon she has equipped, but she gets a discount.
Not that I'm sure what any of this actually does, or why it was left here in the first place.
Poor Pascal. Okay. Not much to see here then, I'm afraid. Let's move on. Oh, straight into a cutscene. So I think it's going to like flip-flop between the two more frequently as they converge. Yeah, okay. Shut down the God Box.
Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
You just cannot like out-reason the pod. When the pod says something is mandatory and has got to be done, it's like, I don't know how, like, is it even theoretically possible to just like dismiss a pod? I guess you could. And I'm worried that he might potentially do that, just like have enough of the pod and just destroy it or something. But they're mighty tough to get. You definitely can't do it verbally, I think. There's nothing you can say, I think, that will change that situation. Okay.